Imagine doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Oh my
for
goodness!
More than 2 years.
Oh my goodness! I'm having goosebumps. I'm having goosebumps. I mean, that's completely acceptable and understandable, because if I were in their situation, I would probably have done the same thing. I would have also quit. Because, I mean, why? You know what, guys? I'm a huge fan of the idea that when nothing is happening, move on to the next thing. I'm such a firm believer in that idea, and I do apply that in my personal life. I'm not the type of personality who persistently pursues something which actually makes me think that I'm going nowhere. I completely understand that. I completely accept the fact that they quit because, number one, lack of financial support and whatnot, and of course, feeling discouraged from moving on due to the fact that nothing seemed to be happening. Hello ladies and gentlemen, those in between, welcome back to my channel. Right here, and today we're going to be reacting to another SB19's video. Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time wherever you're on the road right now. If you're completely brand new to this channel, please check out my other reaction videos, especially my reaction videos to SB19's videos. And if you like them, hit the subscribe button for closing out this video. And mind you guys, doing so is free of charge, and at the same time you help me grow my YouTube channel. Anyway, today we're going to be reacting to SB19 story episode 0. I was actually completely ready to make a reaction video to the third episode of this mini documentary by Casual Chuck, but somebody in the comment section, his name is not exactly sure about the pronunciation of her name, but I'll give it a shot. Siobhan Margaret. She wrote, the chronological order of SB19 story documentaries is episode 1, Soundbreak, episode 2, The Zone, followed by episode 0, Ghost, episode 3, The Wave, and episode 4, Monsters. Okay, since I don't know much about these documentaries, I might as well check out episode 0. And thank you so much for commenting and writing this stuff in the comments section below. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have a wonderful time wherever you are at the moment. Anyway guys, I don't want to keep you waiting for much longer. Without any further ado, let's get started.
I might miss some details and it's possible to have discrepancies, but I did my best to get as much accurate information as possible, so enjoy. Some people called me out because I credited the Go Up dance choreography to Stell and Ken. They wanted me to only credit Stell. Well, guess what? I was wrong, because it was all of them who choreographed it.
Sino ba yung main lead ng choreograph? Bakit? Ikaw ba nag-choreograph ng ad-lib namin? Hindi. Siyempre, kakapublish ko sa inyo. Nakabisado ko na yung ad-libs nyo.
It was a team effort. Now that we're past that, let's get into the video.
Okay.
This is the timeline that most of us know. A timeline that we managed to stitch together using the information we found on the web.
Okay.
The internet is a vast universe.
Right. I agree.
It is so big that there are still tons of information that are just hidden in plain sight. And some of them are just waiting to be discovered.
That is right. Ghost. Have you ever been ghosted? I mean, that just suddenly popped up in my mind. Uh-oh, vehicles. If you ask me whether I had been ghosted, the answer is yes. Yes, I was. One of my American boyfriends before. But anyway, forget about that. Let's move on.
What if I told you that Pablo, Stell, Josh, and Justin almost debuted with 3 other guys in 2017?
Oh, okay.
Would you believe me?
So, Okay, originally there were supposed to be 8 members of this group, right? Okay, this is pretty intriguing. Okay. Oh my god, Tila Luha. Oh my god. What in the world is happening? What in the world is happening? There's just something magical about this song that every time I hear it, I can't help having goosebumps. I'm at a loss for freaking words. I mean, You know what, guys? I gotta be honest. I try to shy away from listening to the song because I don't want to get emotional. Every time I listen to the song, there's just something about this song that tickles my emotions, that brings back the past. And for the moment, I'm actually trying hard to get rid of that off of my memories. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's move on.
Did Stell just belt the entire bridge? Damn. Their group surely looked and sounded promising, but what exactly happened to the 3 other guys?
Okay, hang on. Let me rewind the video because I'd love to hear Stell hit that. I know.
Did Stell just belt the entire bridge?
You did!
Damn. Their group surely looked and sounded promising, but what exactly happened to the 3 other guys?
Before we even became SB19 as a group po, actually si Stell na iwan siya. Si Stell and Justin, kumbaga lahat kami nag-quit na. Bumalik lang kami dahil na parang gusto namin ipagpatuloy yung pangarap namin.
The word quit has a negative connotation, but we have to understand that there are a lot of things going on behind that decision.
Right.
A good example is the lack of financial income because they didn't even have a salary to begin with.
Correct.
And I'm sure that there are many other valid reasons.
Right.
Imagine doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Oh my
for
goodness.
More than 2 years.
Oh my goodness, I'm having goosebumps. I'm having goosebumps. I mean, that's completely acceptable and understandable because if I were in their situation, I would probably have done the same thing. I would have also quit. Because, I mean, why? You know what, guys? I'm a huge fan of the idea that when nothing is happening, move on to the next thing. I'm such a firm believer in that idea, and I do apply that in my personal life. I'm not the type of personality who persistently pursues something which actually makes me think that I'm going nowhere. I completely understand that. I completely accept the fact that they quit because, number one, lack of financial support and whatnot, and of course feeling discouraged from moving on due to the fact that nothing seemed to be happening. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
I can only imagine their state of mind during those times.
I can't imagine.
So let's address the elephant in the room. Who are these guys? And where in the world are they now?
Okay. Okay, that guy's cute. Alright. Who's that?
Do you recognize this guy?
Stell?
I'm not talking about shirtless Stell, you guys. I'm talking about this guy,
No,
Rafa.
I don't.
He was
Rafa.
supposed to be the group's bass vocalist. After training with Show BT, he moved on by running a K-pop reaction channel on YouTube. He also works as a freelance videographer and is now actively supporting his presidential candidate. He also made an appearance in the emotionally charged video greeting for SB19 in their Our Zone concert.
Rafa, short form of Raphael. Okay, I get it. Raphael.
After a few test runs, they revamped the group to join the 2017 Pinoy K-pop star. This is when the prototype team was formed. For whatever reason, Rafa was replaced by this guy, Zeno.
Oh, okay. Paradox. Whoa. Stell, excuse me? Don't you do that in front of me. Please, just don't. Whoa! That was freaking hot!
After Zeno's stint with Show BT, he became a member of the OG roster of the K-pop cover group called Zero to Hero. And speaking of OG members, it just so happened that C13 of Vision was part of it as well.
Oh my goodness!
It's so mind-blowing.
Love that song, Got 7. I'm not a huge fan of K-pop, quite honestly, but that's the only K-pop group that I love. Got 7. You know why? That's because of Jackson Wang. And earlier today, he actually uploaded a brand new video on his YouTube channel, and I'm pretty much excited about checking that one out later. Let's move on.
Blowing how interconnected our idols' lives were, and I'm not even done yet. During my research, I stumbled upon this clip with C13 and Josh on the same stage.
C13.
Just a fair warning, what you're
name?
about to see will slightly break your heart.
I'm so focused. What?
I also saw C13 getting tired of his clothes.
What happened? I don't get it.
Nananahimik ako sa pagre-research tapos ito yung bubulaga. Anyway, when C13 left the country to work in the US, the remaining Zero to Hero members decided to debut as a P-pop group.
Okay. Hang on. In all fairness, looks cute and hot, shirtless. Looks cute. Okay.
I'm sure most of you didn't know this, but their debut wasn't a success, so they were forced to back out. After the setback, Zeno got into modeling and also pursued his interest in freelance videography. In the present day, he lives his life privately with a little mix of dancing from time to time.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
While all of these things are happening, our boy Ken has been wreaking havoc in the K-pop dance cover world with his group GA7.
Okay. Really love this song, Got 7.
And Amigo 7.
Me trying to dance along and I look awkward.
Sheesh.
Whoa. Whoa.
The next one I'm gonna talk about is this guy, Kurt. Not gonna lie, I sometimes mistook him for Justin because they have a similar frame. Even before his trainee days, he was already a member of Seon together with Stell and Josh. After training with Show BT, he moved on by teaching dance to students and continued performing with his K-pop cover group called Principium. You can check out their YouTube channel. They still make some awesome K-pop dance covers to this day. Kurt presently works as an animator and a digital painter as well.
Okay. C13, Kurt. And Rafa? 3 of them.
It wasn't only Pablo who stood there to watch the whole duration of PHP's rehearsal. There was
Okay.
also Stell, Josh, and Justin. It's because they were brothers. The last guy who almost became SB19 happens to be a member of PHP now, and that is JP. This
JP.
guy, along with Charles
Okay.
and Yukito, were Pablo's mentors because he was the youngest among their PHP dance cover group.
Okay.
They were instrumental in what Pablo has become. The boys also trained in Show BT together, only to see their closest brothers to not make it. This specific moment is very special because we just witnessed the full circle. From Pablo being the youngest to becoming the leader of SB19. From seeing his brothers struggle so hard to finally seeing their success.
Wow.
In our lives, there can be moments when you feel like it's easier to give up. Heck, some people in this video even gave up at one point, but they came right back.
Oh my
with
goodness.
A different perspective.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps. I'm an absolute bored. I couldn't agree more.
Their past didn't break them, it built them.
Amen
Yukito
to
was in
that.
fact the leader of Zero to Hero that failed in their debut, but that didn't stop him. He came back with a different game plan together with his brothers who also failed with him in the past, and look at where they are now. So if you're watching this video and you are going through tough times, change your perspective.
Amen
Thank the
to
person who
that.
broke up with you because it gave you the opportunity to meet someone better in your life. Thank your boss for firing you because it gave you the
Well.
opportunity to explore entrepreneurship. Thank your
Well, I don't want to meet anyone better because I'd rather stay single. Just kidding.
haters
Let's move on.
because
Who
life would be
knows?
boring without them.
That's
Don't be
right.
bitter.
I agree.
Be better.
Absolutely.
Always choose to be kind.
Amen
If you
to
don't
that.
do that, you'll just end up as a mere ghost in the past.
Correct. Right. Beautiful message. Okay, this video is super lengthy already, so I might as well make my introduction plain and simple. I love the message of this mini documentary. It's about not giving up. It's about trying to be better instead of being bitter toward failing. Because everything happens for a reason apparently, and we just have to wait and see what the reason behind why we fail. Anyway guys, please let me know what you think of this video in the comment section below, because of course I would also love to hear your thoughts and opinions of this. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when my next video comes out. Peace out.